Hello, I'm PaperGirl1. Welcome back to my channel. I'm playing Tavern Talk once again. So let's continue this story. Load. Thank you. Oh, hello. I don't know, I'm talking with an accent. Oh my goodness. Good mythical morning. Oh no. Yeah, it's real funny. It's real funny. Because, like, I'm gonna be real honest. I have a good mythical morning hat, and it's one of a kind now. Sorry, I just shook dice. I'm fidgeting. I get fidgety. Ugh. I'm getting rambly right off the bat. Holy crap. Anyway, I have a good mythical morning hat. I got it in like 2016. I want to say. Yeah, I think it was 2016. I think it's really funny that he's saying good mythical morning. Freaking great. It's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but also flexible. Like a gummy worm. One time, I actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And? Did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. But no access to the primordial sea. Bummer. I heard that's not very easy to get. Theoretically, it is. Theoretically? Practicality? Practicality in theory, duh. I just realized I read that as theoretically because I thought it was, and okay, this is fine. Ah, that makes sense. I get it. You do? No, actually. That's to be expected. No offense, but you clearly aren't a wizard. And who are you to judge that? I'm a wizard in the mixology world. Oh, you know, just a reputable wizard myself. Of course, I also have a magnificent... Sorry, I'm a little tired. My brain is not working fully. I'm recording this at like 1 o'clock in the morning, which is fine. I don't fully care. I just need a second. I'm going too fast for my brain. Of course, I also have a magnificent wizard name, but you can call me Hex. No need to overcomplicate things. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you too. Too? Just Innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, Innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something... something that'll make me focus more and perhaps help me to better understand the primordial vortex? Gotcha. Something... So, like, intelligence, right? Easy and breezy. I could just give him sparkling nebula. He said easy, like wheezy breezy, so I want to say like breeze. So I could do this with this, or I could do like anything with this. Or this. I don't feel like doing anything too crazy, so I'm gonna just give him the Sparkling Nebula. Which is 3 of this one. 2 of this one. Unless this is not what he ordered. The Sparkling Nebula makes sense and is kind of funny. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing! I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I've figured out a way to get that primordial seawater to... Never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp. So... What complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Eh? Getting away from the other smartest person in Asteria. And who would that be? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They are so reasonable, you know? No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Ooh, hello. Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus, there'd be no entropy? I found entropy to be quite essential to this world. Entropy? I don't know. And you are... Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning. Wait a sec. Don't tell me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, innkeeper, isn't it? I can't do an Irish accent. I'm like a little bit Irish and I can't do a freaking Irish accent. English-Irish. Oh my god, my brain is not working. Holy crap. Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist? Archivist. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. I'm sorry, the way that I said that really tickled me. Tickled me. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to still be conscious. So, you're undead? Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from my grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755. That's brutally long. So, how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on, like nothing had happened. Thought to myself, oh my god, my brain. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness. Oh my god. And alas, didn't care. Those who'd risen with you? There are more like you out there. Sorry, just one sec. There. I hope that was a good screenshot. It'd be funny if his eyes were closed, but who knows? Course, undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zoford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one. More not neutral. Nautical in style. More nautical in style. Oh my god, so more sea themes, water themes, which makes sense. I think Zofford is, it was like a town by the water. I don't remember what those are called. Anyway, they had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood, though I go to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Anyway, I kind of like how tall his hat is, although I don't like that it covers up my constellation. Anyway, care to fill me in on that Zoford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zoford has been cursed by a sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day, they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper, say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink? Or a drink and a mop, I mean? Just a drink. You won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Coming right up. Full of charm and appeal. Actually, I'm gonna do this 1,000 wins. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, what I need to do is something that'll do more either speed or the defense. I don't need that. Okay, it's only these 5, right? Okay. So I think my best option is actually doing this. No, there we go. And then we do 2 of these and 2 of these. Perfect. 1,000 wins. Right there for ya. A real charmer just for you. Jelly, I feel like I could conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh? Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know? I spend most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. Archivist is probably right. Anyway, that didn't leave a lot of time for dreams of hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Come on now, that type hardly counts. Agreed, it's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Sorry, excuse me. A little gassy. Anyway. Yes, if I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asks if you've seen me, you didn't. No, you didn't. I got a little excited. Anyway, thanks, bye. Bye, Hex. Energetic young fella. I hit the wrong button. Wanted to take another screenshot because I might want to use just the skeleton. Scully's funny. I like skeleton. Skeletons are funny. Oh, no. They're funny, but I see. Okay. An animated skeleton is funny, except in Minecraft. I hate those buggers. Indeed. If you don't mind, Innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. Of course. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot like this. Oh, it's fine. Oh, no. Hey, Innkeep, how's it going? I don't need that other screenshot. Anyway. All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently, a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Apologies. My manners, it's impolite. Apologies. My manners, it's impolite to burst into conversation like that. I'm Scully. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Usually. But hardly anything is usual these days. I mean, the stars fell from the sky. Skeletons might as well speak. There are stranger things in this world. There surely are. Like your drinks, Innkeep. That one really gurgled in my bones. So, you already tried one? Indeed. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, Innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. Oh my god, my brain. Sorry, guys. Anyway, you know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds, or they'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. A swift strike. Classic. Classic. This one. 4, please. 4, please. 3. 1 defense. And 1 intelligence. The swiftness, I feel like I've said this before, but the swiftness and the defense look very similar. The swiftness, it has like a little green tinge to it. It's very neat. Anyway, I hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know just what I need, innkeeper. Of course I do. After all, you're a regular. Oh, of course I do. After all, you're my favorite regular. I am? Yes. And you're my favorite innkeeper. Thank you, Fable. So, do you think your farm will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Sorry. I was trying to contain the sound of my yawn. And now I'm trying to do... I'm trying to extend my knee because it's hurting from being bent. Anyway, not that I don't like helping them out. I do, but I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have 2. And I might know a thing or 2 about crops and fences. Sure, I could use some help carrying a few things over to Trigaran. My treehouse is just around the corner. Splendid. Sounds like a quite useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. So, you accept donations for ingredients? Certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? It's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion making. I think I still recall my assistant's favorite recipe. Do you store it under your hat? Of course! Where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Somehow folded in the tie. Somehow nestled in your bones. In your eye socket. I don't know. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next. Let's hope not. I won't. I was joking around. I'm just joking around. I hope. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Oh, poor Fable. Anyways, Innkeeper, thank you so much. You're still the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. See you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Bye-bye. Oh, hey. These 2. Kyle and Rhea. Anyway. Sorry, the organs threw me off. I thought it was gonna start playing Phantom of the Opera. It's like duh, 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 duh. My brain is so off right now. Anyway, that I was able to witness such rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. You would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust be my least favorite of them. Ruins lots of hard work. Does it now? Yup. Makes everything porous. Oh. Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear innkeeper. How has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one disguised gentleman who crossed us on our way in? Disguised? Yeah. Distinguished? Yeah. Gentleman? Don't know. Disguised, distinguished. They're close enough. Maybe I'm a little dyslexic. I don't know. Anyway. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What makes you a gentleman? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall, greeted me with the tip of his hat. Ye find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me of all the times I patiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by any chance? I think it might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Loved how Rhea squinted at me just now, like, are you sure? Anyway. Okay. Saying keep. Have you read that letter yet? That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. Not yet. No. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, ye got a drink for me? Something that'll make me tougher. So I can get through today's blabbering. Of course. Sorry, I was trying to think if that was blabbering or not, but it doesn't matter. Southern Brawler, no. I think I need not Spoken Heart. Frosted Lagoon, that's right. Frosted Lagoon. So, defense, strength, defense, strength, and charisma. Defense, strength, charisma. There you go. Now that's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. I give it my best. I gave it my best. Can taste that. I feel sturdier already. I've had me doubts about ye, Innkeep. But I must say, ye know your job. You know your job. Ye know your job. There we go. Sometimes that kind of, language is, dialect, whatever, is difficult to read. You know? Anyway. So, how has the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. And how did you like it? And how did you like it? Sorry, that is me. I don't know why I said it with an accent. It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital, since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. There were so many people. Too many. Sorry. Just the right amount for a city. It's so vivid, it almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Boruvia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I help ye get your cape, so ye can attend that fancy Boruvian vampire banquet, and I get me gold's worth. Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? No? What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a little longer though? Ugh, fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I've got my cape back, and I could walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, innkeeper, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. Oh my god, my throat is dry. That's kind of a vague description. But I think I might have something in mind already. Ah, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in sunlight as well. Do you know how she's doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? Ye shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is! Kyle, you've stolen her, your cape. Do you think she'll greet ye with open arms? You know what I'd do if me ex-husband stole me hammer? What? Take it and smash all he holds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same opinion, ye think? Oh, maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to do is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There has never been a wish of hers I'd turn down. I'd turn down. Anyway. And I wouldn't to this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. If that's all. One day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. I feel ya. And I shall miss her evermore, looking toward the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely a gasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Oh, you poor wee lamb. What is this one? Intelligence and speed. Ooh. Kyle. Hello, Scully. Anyway. Anyway. Back to... Wait. Sorry, I need to get back to the drink. I could do Sailor's Courage. No, I don't feel like doing Sailor's Courage for him. I'll just do a Southern Brawler. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 1. A Southern Brawler. I can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeep more about your day, Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital. Busy streets, bustling with people. Roots! Roots? Roots. We admired the roots that enclosed the capital, almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths. I've told ye. Rumor has it, these are the roots of the Aether Tree, breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia, where they guard the capital. Ah, yes, a very good defense plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect a city? A city is protected with stone. Oh. I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. We've also met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigations coming along? Very well. She seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. I believe the last made her way to Dalwell. She seems to be on to something. I can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to town and check out the antiques dealer? Why? Oi, why? We is W-O-U-I. Oh my god, Oh my god, I need to get to sleep. This chapter needs to be done sooner rather than later. Holy crap. I'm struggling. I want to see if I can find any keepsakes for the old times. Very well then, but ye won't munch on the shopkeep, will ye? Of course not. I'm well satiated from the innkeeper's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. Ooh. Well met, traveler. Do my eyes deceive me? Do my eyes deceive me? Mincy in the flesh? Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. She's got 2 dogs. Oh my god. Oh, or is this like a Cerberus kind of deal? Must be hitting that 15-year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. Ah, you know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. Well, I am well aware. Good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, I couldn't be more grateful, especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. Do cute service beasts still get a discount here? Always. So, what's brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. No, I genuinely prefer something more. Moist? Ha! Not the word I'd have used. But something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my tastes. And here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the recent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another. Possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see that your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before. Though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beast. I think it is. It's a 2-headed dog, isn't it? I wish I could see its full body so I can tell, because my service beast, that implies only one, and I don't know. It's most likely a 2-headed or 3-headed dog. Anyway. You've told me of your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh well, we're here now, aren't we? Aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda's stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. Apologies for yawning. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? Shocking. Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt. One could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the Lonesome Lagoon this last year. Ah, those again. Good hunting, then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No, my manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? Ah, of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see. Since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey? I'll do my best. I lost it as soon as I grabbed it, didn't I? As soon as it was given to me, I mean. Ugh. Intelligence. What do I give her? Intelligence. Oh yes. I could do this No, I'm gonna try this peak sunshine. So swiftness and I could do that would be 2 already, so I just need to add. That's the wrong thing. Except I do need at least 1, so that's okay. I just realized it comes out of the... Oh my god, I can't believe I only just noticed that now. Anyway, actually I can't, I haven't been all too observant the entire time. Got very hard about making the perfect drink for you. I've missed this. I'm tired. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down real quick. Take your time. So, while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library came to be. Certainly. It should be just below this pile. No, wait, I must have put it over there, actually. Alright, given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in around 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing you, my weary face. Seeing your weary face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minthy. Have a safe and pearl-full journey. Huh, I'll try. "7 days should be enough to read a manuscript, right?" An unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the West. Undead snails are being accused of eating crops. Probably poses a problem. There's a slight unrest in Zoford. Rumor has it an archmage is looking for their familiar who went missing recently. Deep in the Gravelmac hide long lost treasures and terrifying bleak stalkers, though the verdict is still not on their cutest level. Once belonged to her grandmother. Allegedly, it was a gift from the dragons themselves. Very impressive, if true. The banshee's haunting. There are a lot of people. Strangers come to town. He likes plum, grapes, and spooky armor. Okay, that's useless right now. That's sort of... Oh. The lively port city of Zoford is known not only for its docks, but also for its large community of mages. Lately, there seems to be something mysterious going on there. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found. But it's a big city. There must be someone who knows something. Could their disappearance be related to the tale of the sea witch who cursed Zoford's docks? Excuse me. Oh, hell yeah, I can turn off my freaking computer and my brain. I just said, earlier I said it was already off, so... I mean, go to sleep. Anyway, it was raining again, which is weird because right now it's sunny. And I think I remember it being sunny, so I don't understand why it keeps raining. It's so weird. Anyway. Before I ramble on too much and make this video an hour and like 20 minutes instead of just under an hour, I'm going to get off. And I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. Anyway. I will see you in the next one. This is Paper Girl 1 signing off. See ya.